today we are going to do just some very easy beginner level Pilates standing movements. There's a little bit of yoga in there, but mainly Pilates, okay? So really great for working the core, but we're just staying standing up today. Just 3 exercises with a couple of options. Anyway, come with me. Find a spot somewhere where you've got a little bit of room and nothing that you can bang into. You're going to step out with your right leg to the side, and a little bit of an angle through the feet here, depending upon how wide your feet are. If you can only go, say, this distance, the toes should be tracking over the knees, so you keep the feet fairly facing forward. Okay, if you're going out further, you've got to sort of make sure they're on a little bit of an angle, enough instruction, sinking down into a little squat and then coming back in. As you come back in, try to find your balance. Okay, so if you get your balance, you can just touch the toe on the floor, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can just lift the knee up. Hands can be out to the side or on the waist, back down. Right leg, same one, out, stepping out, sinking down, and coming back up. Foot comes in, balance, lifting, good, and back down. Let's go to the right side again. So we go out for 2, down for 2, up for 2, and in for 2. Good, tap it down. Okay, just have a little break here. So just when we're doing the squats, make sure that your bottom goes down. You're not tipping it away from you, keeping your chest high. Shall we go again? Same side. Okay, stepping out to the right, out and down. So bottom's going down, chest is staying up, lifting up, nice and tight through the core. Can't speak, foot comes in, balancing here or lifting. I'm just going to stay here for a moment. So this is fine, you can just touch the toe to the floor. Here we go, out again, out, down, up, in, little balance. How are you going? Okay, just give the hips a little bit of a roll here. We're going to go the left side. Alright, so you're right with me? Okay, so remember, just your feet go the distance you feel is right for you. Alright, so here we go. Legs are out, angled, sinking down, bottom goes down, chest stays up, coming back up, keeping a slight bend in the knees as you bring them back together, and then lifting up with your left leg. Balancing. We're not keeping to the 2-2s here, we're just going to go a little bit slower. Okay, coming out and down, and lift, and bring back in. Great for mobility, lifting that foot, keeping your balance, or keeping it tapped onto the floor, whatever works for you. Bringing it back down. Right leg comes out again, out, sink, coming up, slight bend in the knees as we bring them back in together, lifting up. Balancing, try to stay there if you can, and back down. We're going to do a couple more, got to even it up. So right side, still sinking, coming up, coming back in, tap, and lift. Good, I think we've got about one more to do to keep it even. Stepping out, coming down, coming up. So that squat can be as deep or as shallow as you like. Just be very careful, don't go too deep with it, especially if you're new. Okay, and back down. Very good. Give the legs a little bit of a hip wiggle. All right, good. Shaking out the legs. Very good. All right, so next one we're going to do is just a spine roll from Pilates. Okay, so I'm going to go, now I'll go facing the camera, I can show you sideways later, but what we're going to do is you keep a slight bend in your knees, just pull the shoulders away from your ears. Alright, so just don't be crunched over like this. Alright, so chin tucks in, and then we're just going to articulate the spine, rolling the spine down towards the floor, but one at a time. So starting from the upper spine, rolling, 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 all the way down.
Now, you don't have to go all the way down as I said that. Just come down to where it's comfortable for you. If you feel like that's it and you want to stop there, that's fine. If you want to come further down, or if you've got some yoga blocks or something you want to put your hands on, that's fine. I'm going to go to about here today because we're doing a beginner's class. Slight bend in the knees as we're here. So we're doing a stretch for the hamstrings and for the lower spine. In yoga, we'll call this forward fold, but we're just going to stay here, and now we're going to roll back up again. Okay, so you can also rest your hands or rest your elbows on your knees if you want, and just sort of, I'll show you from the side, you can just be here as well to have a little break, because sometimes that might be a bit too much on your back or on your hamstrings. Okay, so we're going to come back up. So as we're coming back up, I'm going to straighten my legs a little bit, but they've still got this bend in them, so I'm going to roll up. I'm going to do it with my hands here, but you can have your hands here, rolling up one at a time from the lower spine. So really focus on one at a time. Like with me, it's going to look funny because I've got a flattened back here just from a back injury that I had when I was younger. But I still try to do one at a time, so my head is the last thing to come up, and I roll my shoulders and pull them back. Just got that. I'm going to face you again. So I'm going to do that one more time, at least one more time. Okay, so articulating the spine, chin rolls in, and we're rolling down one at a time, one at a time. Really, really good for your back and for your hamstrings, and just getting that mobility through the spine, rolling down as far as you can. Don't push it too hard, okay? Slight bend through the knees here. Don't lock the knees. Head can come down. You can shake your head, nod your head. You can be here. Just give yourself a little break here. Nod the head, shake the head. All right. Because we're doing a good stretch here through the hamstrings, through the lower back. All right, here we go. Rolling back up. One at a time from the lower spine. So really try to focus one part of the spine at a time is rolling up. So you're sucking through the tummy here. Coming back through the chest area, rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. So that the head is the last thing to come back up. Okay, roll the shoulders. Give them a little bit of a break here. Roll the shoulders. Good. Shake it out. We'll do one more of those we're doing one more now. We're doing, rather than at the end, we'll do it again here. I'm going to do a little bit of a variation on this that you can try if you want as well. It's a little bit harder. Okay, so I'm going to go from the side here. I'm going to go towards the back of my mat with this one. I'm not going to be at the front. So my feet are about shoulder width apart. Chin tucks in, here we go, we're rolling down. So you can stay with this. Remember how we've done this a few times? Just stay with this one, articulating the spine down towards the floor. Good. So now you can stay there. Or here's the other option. Walk the hands forward. Oh, I'm slipping a little bit there. Walk the hands forward and just go into a plank. We're here. You can come on your knees. Have a little plank here. On the knees is much easier. We just stay there and sucking through the belly as we're in this position. Good. If you're there, that's fine. If that's too hard for you, don't worry about it. You can even just come back into child's pose and stay here for a sec. Okay, so we're here, coming forward into the plank, keeping the bottom down. Okay, so I'm going back on my toes now. Back on my toes, and my feet are down. Push my heels down. So this is basically a down dog. We're going to walk the hands back in. Walk the hands back in. So we're forward folding from yoga, but now we're going to roll up in Pilates way one at a time. Do that roll through the spine, coming up till the head is the last thing that comes up. And good. We're going to do that one more time. You with me? You're with me. Chin comes down. Okay, articulating from upper spine. Really focus one at a time if you can. Just to the best of your ability, keep that slight bend in the knees, coming down towards the floor. And remember, you can stay there and just stay there, or walk those hands out. Be careful you don't slip. Go into plank. Full plank if you want. If you're in full plank, keep your body one straight line if you want, but knees are down because we're doing beginner's version. Knees are down, staying in this plank here. Okay, so eye gaze is a little bit ahead of the mat here. I'm sucking in my belly button towards the spine. All right, here we go. Tucking the toes under, going to yoga down dog. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit to make it a bit easier for myself as I walk my hands back. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Slight bend in the knees. Here we go, rolling up, rolling from the lower spine. Nice roll up through the spine till the head is the last thing that comes up. Okay, that feels good. I like that one. Do one more. Just one more. We can do it. Chin down. Here we go, rolling. I like it with the walk out. I've forgotten how much I like that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Remember, stay if you want. Just do what's right for you. Stay if you want. And you can just be there. Or we're walking out, walking out, walking out, walking out. Holding a plank here if you can. Even just for a few seconds, a full one. 3, 2, 1. Knees are down. See if you can hold this. I'm releasing my feet at the back here. I'm not tucking them under. Staying there. Shoulders away from ears. Don't sink in. Okay? Belly button tight. Pulled in. And quite a bit of, you're pulling in through the glutes as well. Okay, here we go. Tuck in the toes, pushing up to down dog. I'm going to walk my feet in just a little bit to make it easier. Hands walk in towards the feet. Hold it there. And then rolling up very nice and gently and slowly, slight bend through the knees as we come up. Good. Excellent. Was that fun? I like that one. That was good. I thought it was good. Shake it out. Well done. Now, what else was I was going to do? I'm looking at some cheat notes here. A twist standing. Yes, so we're going to do a sort of Pilates one here. So normally I would do this one on the floor, but we can do it standing. Arms are out to the side. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Okay, slight bend through the knees. And you're going to go to your right side and just move the arms around. So they're sort of on the same plane, okay? So you're keeping as if you've got a set of wings, but they're staying on the same plane. And we're just twisting through the body to here. Come back through center. So I'm keeping a slight bend through the knees as I do this. Okay, so go to the left side. Through center. Okay. I know it might be hurting your shoulders a little. Let's go one more. We'll do one more and then we'll just change it a bit. Okay, so we're just twisting. You can even release that ankle, release the heel on the foot if you want as you do this, but I'm just going to keep mine down. That feels fine for me. Just be careful. Coming back through center and a little bit of a twist. Not too much. Trying to keep these as if I'm the wings of an aeroplane are still staying in the right position rather than being like here and here or something, okay? Coming back to the center. Okay, let's give the shoulders a bit of a roll. Okay, so we're going to do that one more time because that's our Pilates way to do a twist. We're going to do it a little bit different. Arms are out to the side. Same thing. Arms are out. Pull the shoulders away from your ears and palms are down. We're really stretching through those fingers. Slight bend through the knees. Here we go. So we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. Can we do that the other side? 1. Move forward a little bit. 2 and 3. Back to center. Keep those knees bent as we do it. Here we go, right side. 1, 2, and 3. Back to center nice and slowly. And left side. 1, 2, and 3. Back to center.
Shake it out, give them a roll. How are you feeling? Feeling that in your shoulders? I'm feeling that in my shoulders a little bit. We're going to do one more set before we finish. Okay, give it all a big shake. Bring the shoulders towards your ears if you like, and then just go. Okay, do that again. Up and. Okay, give us one more. Give me one. And down. Okay, let's do that Pilates twist one more time. Remember, feet just about shoulder width apart, slight bend through the knees. You can release the heel if you want up, or even release the heel with you. This time, let's go. Okay, so right side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, back to center. Okay, left side. 1, 2, 3, back to center. Right side through center. 1, 2, 3, back through center. 1, 2, and 3. Back to center. Back to center. Roll the shoulders. Okay, we're just going to do it just a little bit of, I know I said 3 exercises, but this is just to finish off with. Okay, so to finish off, all we're going to do is you're going to get your right hand and put it down here at your side, lifting up. So it's just a real full shoulder rotation. Okay, so palms facing in. I'm going to go up, reaching up. As I go up, I'm going to turn my palm away. Okay, and do a big circle, slight bend through the knees, twisting through the body, coming back up to center. Go the left side. Okay, reaching up, palms facing in. Now thumb comes to the front. I'm facing out as I do a big circle. If that's too hard to go that way, keep the arm out, whatever works for you, okay, because everybody's rotation through their shoulders is different. Palm comes back in. Left side. Oh, sorry, right side, reaching up, palms facing in, okay, palms facing out, big circle, body can follow, so we're still doing a twist through the body, but doing that lovely shoulder rotation, reaching up, left arm, palms away, and back down. Let's call this exercise 3A, okay, to finish off with. Okay, here we go, up, turn it away, down. Good. Let's go. Left side, reach, palm away, big circle, coming back down. Well done. Do you feel like your shoulders, I feel like my shoulders have had a workout. Well done. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you can use those ones in your training, and I will catch you next time. Keep it up. Bye.